This week, join us for van life in New Orleans as we street camp around the city. Kate finds us the best happy hours in town, we learn some history along the way, and I eat a sandwich as big as my head.
Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you, excited to be back.
I love this town.
It is a fun town. Only place you can get drive-through daiquiris that I know of.
Be curious to see how van-friendly New Orleans is.
It'd be interesting. I'm just a little worried about leaving our van parked on the street while we're here.
First stop, visitor center. I love getting all my pamphlets whenever we go to a city.
You do have a bit of a problem when it comes to visitor centers.
Well, you get some really good information. Plus, I love flipping through all the guides to see what new things are going on in the city.
Hey, did I lock the door?
I'm not sure. Do you want to go check? First sign of aging. Short-term memory loss. So?
Oh, I just hit the button again. I don't know if it was actually locked or not. Not my best work. 3 o'clock, we have an hour until happy hour.
Let's go find a place to park.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
That was an unexpected spot.
Pulled right around the corner and here it was.
I ran over after filming that last snippet and I was like, oh, he found a spot already.
Well, it's filling up quickly, so I think this might be our spot for the night.
What's your favorite thing about New Orleans?
The food.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you check the parking signs?
I did. The only sign I saw was just ahead of where we parked. It was for drop-off only.
Okay.
So we should be fine.
By the way, we're parked right next to a mansion. I think we'll be okay.
Yes, but that mansion has a very big fence.
There are fences everywhere here.
That should tell you something. Now, what is your favorite thing about New Orleans?
I love the food. And I'm going to stop walking backwards because the sidewalks are very uneven and I don't want to take a spill. But I love the food in New Orleans. I love the people, the culture, and I'm really excited to go back to the World War II Museum. That's probably one of the things I really love the most about the city is the history that you can absorb and learn about just this whole area.
We got a Christmas present from one of our patrons, thank you Diane, who said, use this for something frivolous. Pappy Van Winkle is completely frivolous. So Diane, thank you.
Off to dinner. Where do you want to go eat?
I was thinking we hit up the place that the woman at the visitor
Neo's.
center recommended.
All right.
What was it called?
Neo's.
Neo's?
Uh-huh. Neyouw''.
All right, back to the van.
To the van. Well, the van's still there. It's a good sign.
Always a good sign. Look at this person.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's a good thing no one parked behind us. I need directions.
You need keys.
Well, I can't even see you.
Get the dash cam set up. After those oysters, fried chicken, and the, what was that, cornbread dressing, I am stuffed. I've never had cornbread dressing before, and that was good.
All right, now we need to find a place to spend the night.
Yes, street parking in New Orleans.
To the van.
To the van. Good morning.
How did you sleep?
I've definitely slept better. There was a freight train or something. I don't know if it just kept going back and forth or if there were 10 freight trains that came through here. The cars going by didn't bother me so much. It's just the trains all night long.
You gonna make some coffee?
Let's get some bread first and I'll make coffee to go with the bread.
That was so good.
The bread was amazing. I had to go back to make my coffee and bring it in so I could enjoy the two together.
And I love that it was 100% vegan. Everything in there.
Okay, World War II Museum.
Let's do it.
Let's get good. Hot coffee hasn't kicked in yet. The rains are coming. It was raining pretty hard last night.
It was. You love that dash cam.
Well, I like having it. If something happens in front of us, like yesterday, someone cut us off, and there's a little button that you hit, and it records. You can set, I have it set, I think, for 5 minutes, and you can save that specifically. It'll keep recording in a loop. Anytime you turn the key on and the power is on, it'll start recording. So I thought it's a good kind of little insurance policy to have in case we do get in an accident, something happens, we see Sasquatch run across the road, we can hit record and then you guys actually believe that we saw it. You know, that sort of thing.
These are some rough roads. I have to compliment you on your parking job.
Thank you. Excuse me. Let's see, we are half a mile from the museum.
Perfect.
Because parking over at the museum was $25 for 10 hours or $30 for 24 hours. So might as well just walk the half mile and save 25 bucks. Let's put up all the shades and stuff first though.
Okay, good call.
The reason the World War II Museum is here in New Orleans is because of Andrew Higgins. If you want to find out why, come on down to the museum and check it out. It's well worth the trip. That was a very heavy experience today. I learned a lot, not only about what happened overseas, but also what happened at home. A lot to process.
Yes.
great experience. For anyone who hasn't been, highly recommend it.
All right, shall we walk off all of this heavy experience and head to the French Quarter?
Yes, maybe grab a daiquiri or two on the way.
No daiquiris.
Okay, let's go. All right, my love, what next?
Well, we're gonna take Magazine Street all the way to the French Quarter, and along the way, I think there are a few spots we might stop in at.
Well, you mentioned a happy hour to me.
I did. Well, the happy hour is not on Magazine Street, but it's at Luke's, and they do 75-cent oysters and half-price cocktails, and I really like that place, so maybe we'll pop in for a cocktail and you can have some more oysters.
I love it. All right, off to the next spot.
Off to the next spot.
What is the next spot?
I don't know. I say let's walk towards the French Quarter and figure it out. We're definitely in the French Quarter.
Let the hot mess begin.
Who's the hot mess?
Well, I meant everyone else.
Not me.
So we don't have any reservations for dinner, and Kate is trying to get us into Cape Hall's. She doesn't think it's going to be possible. I said we might be able to do it, so we'll see.
The doors are closed. They don't open for another 10 minutes. So.
Okay, you want to walk around and then we'll come back?
Sure. Sounds good.
So now Kate is calling a few different places to see if we can get reservations. Apparently Cape Hall's may not work out. What's the deal? Why are you walking so fast?
Happy hour ends in 30 minutes.
The funny thing here is Kate really doesn't drink. So she's racing to happy hour so I can have a half-price cocktail or whatever.
Happy hour.
What's that?
Happy hour is for food too.
I know, but it's mostly cocktails.
No, it's half off all snacks and desserts.
Uh-huh. Better not get run over. We're running basically for poutine.
Well, if you want poutine. Are you
Evening.
getting poutine?
I don't know, I might.
You love poutine.
I
Here,
do.
let me read you their poutine. Shoestring fries, braised short rib, mozzarella curds, crispy garlic.
Don't go
and
any
beef
further.
gravy.
Why are we walking so slow?
We gotta turn the camera off so we don't kill ourselves.
Don't run into something?
Running down a busy street in New Orleans.
All right.
We made it. And we have 20 minutes to spare before happy hour ends. Dinner was fantastic. Now it's raining, which was a little unexpected. So we have to run 2 blocks to the jazz club. Wish us luck. Which way am I going? That way?
No, the other way.
Are you
Behind you.
sure? Are you 100% sure?
Yes, I'm going for it.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
going. She doesn't think I'm going the right way, but I am. You better hurry.
Are we running?
I'm not, you can.
Or are we just walking?
I'm walking quickly.
Okay. Let's walk quickly then.
Okay.
I don't want to be completely soaked before we get to the jazz club. We made it in better shape than I expected. Phyllis, this is amazing. What are you getting?
Sazerac. Never had one, so I figured I'd try it, and apparently it's known as the oldest American cocktail.
That was fun.
Little Gem was awesome.
Good good times. I like the Creole string beans.
Yeah. I have to say though, Sazerac, not my style.
Wait till you see the look on your face.
All right.
All right.
Let's head back to the van in the rain
All right.
before it gets much worse.
Got a mile walk ahead of us.
Let's do it.
You think the van will be there?
Absolutely. I think it's fine. I'm
Okay.
not really worried much anymore.
Good.
Just needed a day or two to
Adjust.
unwind, get back into
City
street
life?
camping in the city.
Home sweet home.
Yes, it is.
Last day in New Orleans.
I know you're really sad to leave. There is one last thing that I want to get while we're here in New Orleans.
Turkey and the Wolf.
Turkey and the Wolf. Everyone has been talking about this place, and every person who has mentioned it independently has suggested that we get the fried bologna sandwich. And when you talk to everyone who are locals and that's what they suggest, you gotta try it. So excited. Well, it's time for some bologna because I am full of it, or will be, and it's time to call an end to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and check out our website, we'retherussos.com, for more cool content. All right, let's go do this. I can't wait.